All right, time for the next installment of the Beginner's Guide series. Today I will be playing some Gragas. There is a playlist in the description that you can check out for all the Beginner's Guides I have done so far. If you are watching this at a later date, it could be finished, or there could be just a lot of them in there, so you can probably find the champion you are looking for. I also upload daily, so if the champion isn't there yet, it can be soon. So make sure to subscribe for that as well. Now, here at 50 seconds, we're going to backwards. Just going to place the ward here in case we do get invaded. Just a good habit. I prefer having the Oracle lens anyway. So this is just a good, solid tactic. They're walking in for an invade. That'd be kind of awkward there. Yeah. Probably not. Echo isn't really a champ that does, like, that has room to play aggressive. Let's say that. He needs his levels. He needs his full clear, really. They go for like any risky plays here. I don't think that would necessarily be too good. Starting off here, you want to take your W. It's by far the lowest cooldown at 5 seconds. And you can use this for maximum HP damage. It does by far the most damage to the camp as well. So that's definitely the way to go. For Gragas' skills, your W is a damage reduction. It scales up with level. The more levels you put in, the more damage reduction it gives. Your Q is just a charge up barrel that you place in a position. You can also use your E, like to kind of animation cancel it. You can like EQ into a play. It's like one of the bigger Gragas combos, the most frequently used, really. Then your E is just a body slam. There's a bit of CC with it. Again, the combo there. You generally want to like charge up your W right before you're walking in, and then like EQ into a play. How you really want to do it. Your passive heals you for maximum HP on use of an ability. So you can use that to your advantage. And your ult it's a big damage barrel that blasts people away from the center. So you just kind of have to place it correctly. If you look at the circle here, like it bounces back towards the side, away from the center of the circle. So yeah. For the combo here, you can see, like, just do this, basically. Just E, or W prep, EQ into a play. Works across the board. Works for, like, clearing your camps as well and stuff, as you see. Pretty comfy. Gonna go for a nice full clear, get that going. You can potentially look for a top play here, but Aurelia's most likely going to recall now already. Ornn died very early on, unfortunately. Hopefully my Lux doesn't die. I'll definitely look for a play here. Oh. Let's grab this. Body slam. Flash into this. Slightly out of range, unfortunately, because one of the things you can do is body slam and then insta-flash, like to extend your body slam radius. But I was slightly out of range on that one, unfortunately. Damn, I was hoping to... He still has Ignite? Are you serious? He flashed into my body slam, so I guess he just used both his summoners. I'm very surprised he got the kill on Lux without using his summoners. You can use your passive by just pressing W here. Yeah, I would have finished my full clear, but obviously in a situation like that, I can't. I just have to react to killing Echo, because he was just going to walk up into his blue side, since he didn't have blue buff. He had red buff, so he's going to come up and walk up instead of down. Oh. Run up the bot lane real quick. This guy's walking up too far, so this should be pretty free. I'm behind the main, so she can't insta-Q me. And then she's gonna Q me. Oh, nope. Flashed. I guess it doesn't matter then. Wave's gonna push already. Gonna have to push this out. Alright, fair enough for the flash there. The wave is already shoving. It was really gonna be what it is. Alright, wave's in third. We're chilling, I suppose. My top laner is dying though. Not ideal. First thing we're backing for here is Sorks. We have the Predator, so we definitely want to make sure we get the boots early. That's one of the big things here. Please don't tell me you back here. I really hope she stays. Because, like, if she recalls now, she's going to have quite a massive amount of money. Really hope she doesn't back. I'm going to just do this camp and see if she recalls. If she shows for the next wave, I can go for the kill. If not, then I'm just gonna have to go for my Raptor camp. Yeah, she recalled. Damn. She's gonna come back with some pretty strong items at this point. It's a bit scary. I guess Morgana flashes down at least, so that's quite nice. Maybe like look for a bot gank instead or something. Because now the top wave is going to be awkwardly pushing and I can't really gank it at any point. It's also getting scarier and scarier to actually gank for top lane now because the Ornn is falling farther and further behind. Pretty sure the Echo is going to go bot side here. Clear this. Need to make sure I finish my clear. I can look for a bot gank here potentially, but I'm just going to finish this real quick. There's the Echo. Please don't tell me you died to this. We're going to die to this, aren't they? I'm going to have to cancel out this thing and just run bot. Crap. That didn't hit? Are you joking me? That's one kill. Walk away a bit. I don't have the mana, unfortunately. That sucks. If I had a little... Oh. Yeah, I was about to say. Wow. I ran out of mana, man. It sucks. If I had more mana there, I probably would have just been able to get the kills. But, no mana. It's unfortunate, really. In your jungle, you get increased mana regeneration, so you can definitely just chill here. You can, like, kind of kite and use your passive to heal. I'm now going to wait for my passive to be back up before I press the W there, for example. But I can still clear the camps here. You have enough mana sustain and enough, like, sustain in general here to do this. I'm gonna kite this out. Before I recall, I just want to get this done here. I had to, like, cancel out of my Gromp there and just run bot for the play. I was really hoping I'd have enough mana for the play. That was something I was definitely worried about, but I didn't, unfortunately. So, you know, kind of sucks. All right, let's see if I'm on my way. Okay. Just recalled. That's fine, I suppose. I am not the only AP on this team, so we're gonna go for the Night Harvester. If I am the only AP on this team, I will definitely go for Rocket Belt instead, because that would then be better. But because I'm not, yeah. It just has to do with flat magic penetration, right? If you are the only AP, they'd have to build magic resist just for you. And they really aren't going to do that in most situations. Are you serious? So, the flat magic pen holds more value at that point. I think Aurelia recalled again. He's really not allowing me to get any of those top ganks off. Let's just do Raptors and see what happens, I guess. Okay. Raptors red buff, and then I hopefully will have a chance at a top gank, maybe. Potentially. Really hope so. Vera seems to be back. I need to do red first. I'm finishing this thing before I go top, but I definitely can go top here. I think we definitely have enough kill pressure. She doesn't have her Blade of the Rune King yet, so she isn't that scary at the moment. Oh god, no, please don't die, Ornn. Oh no, oh no. Oh, please. Oh, he's alive. Bless. Okay, all we do now with Predator here is just walk into melee range. That's fine. Just ult on the top of myself and finish her off. She landed a pretty solid stun there, but all I have to do there is get in range. She lost most of her HP already, so it wasn't really going to be an issue. Finish this off real quick. That's the Rift Herald. That's fair enough. Alright, well, a gank is a gank. Works for me, I suppose. Let's go recall and take the Phoenix Codex here. Go for the bot side camps. They have respawned. Potentially look for a dragon, maybe a bot lane gank. My Sork shoes will be up soon, or Predator, sorry, will be up soon. By the way, for the runes, Predator is by far the easiest way to play Gragas. It's all you have to do for ganks is just use Predator, walk into melee range, prep your W, and E them. It's a very simple gank, very effective gank as well. If you are more comfortable with, like, Gragas gank positionings and stuff, then you can, let me just real quick combo this guy. Yep, there we go. If you are more comfortable with gank positionings and like all that, you don't need the gank assistance from Predator, but it's very, very effective to use it if you're not too comfortable, because on Gragas especially, it is an extremely easy gank tool. What I did there to kill the Echo, by the way, Echo had ult up, but with your like combo, like I explained, I prepped my W up and then EQ'd onto him to like basically get him with the entire combo in one go. And then that way, because he is body slammed, he can't ult out of the play and he's just instantly dead. On the HP he was, it was just a death sentence. Holding on to my body slam for now a bit. There we go. Finish that dragon off because we just killed our jungler, so this makes us pretty free. My boots are up, so I can maybe look for the mid play here, potentially. I'm just going to use Predator here and see what's up. I really want to dive this. There we go. It's another combo you can use there. E first and then flash. Put this in between me and Echo so he flies back and I don't have to deal with him. That's from the center right there. Just have to get used to the ult positioning a little bit. But yeah, right there, just E flash on the Z. He gets CC'd. I get to finish him off. Let's run top here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I might be able to like squeeze a cheese play out of this guy. Maybe he's not paying attention. Nope, he's in range of my Q. We're happy. That's just a nice cleanup play. The Echo is over here. Just gonna go for a nice combo on him. Oh, we missed. He dashed out of it. Oh, he ulted back in. Holy. Okay, I might be dead here. I'm gonna leave. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ornn, please. Don't tell me you die for that. The Soraka ult coming in clutch. The Soraka gods are smiling upon us. Helped Lux, helped top lane. Very clutch. Whew. Yeah, and the Echo ulting back into his W there was a bit sketch, a bit scary, you know? Alright. Predator is up. I could look for the gank on this guy. If he goes for a turret blade, I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna use my abilities on the camp yet. If he walks up to the turret blade, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good night. His W should still be on cooldown as well for long enough, I think. All we just do is walk up. Body slam Q. He tried to flash over it, I suppose, which now misses my Q, but I think I should be able to chase him out anyway. And he's dead. Perfect. Use my Q to slow. W. To get some damage reduction going, but he didn't chase me. This is just like, I am basically just abusing Predator. It's really what it is right now. I have 8 out of 9 kills. Quite big. Now my bot side camps are up, but I'm actually gonna recall here, I think. Because I have a lot of gold. I do want to go for like a bot gank. My Predator is on cooldown, so I'm gonna use the time that my Predator is on cooldown to go off the map real quick. And then play from there. Gonna go for a nice Shadow Flame here. I would upgrade Magi's right there, but I understand for beginner's guide purposes that people are uncomfortable with the Magi's. So we're just gonna sit on the Dark Seal. It is essentially a large rod, just sitting there for 350 gold because I have the stacks on it. So we're just gonna be happy about that one, you know? Instead of doing this right now, we're just insta-running bot lane because the wave is all the way shoved up. We're gonna sweep, we're gonna use the blast plant here, and we're just gonna hop over. And I don't want to use my ult for that. I don't have to use my ult for that, yeah. I would have ulted if I had to, but she didn't have a summoners anyway to escape me, so I wasn't really that worried, if you know what I mean. I could have just kind of calmly see if I can land a Q. If it wasn't possible, I could have finished him off with ultimate, no problem, but that was like a last-ditch effort. Your ult's like not that long of a cooldown, but it's also not something you necessarily want to waste if you don't have to waste it, if you know what I mean. In that situation, instead of doing the camps here, we saw the bot lane play, we saw them all the way shoved up, so that's one of those situations where you just rotate on over and do the camps later. They're that far pushed in, and you pretty much know the blast plant's up, and you could just go for a very easy gank, or if you just have Predator. Like, with Predator, it's very smooth and easy as well. Let's just look at the Predator range real quick. He's gonna ult backwards after getting one more hit on Soraka. We go for this, walk into melee range, finish this guy off. There we go. Very good. Just Predator things once again. With Predator, bigger thing for Gragas is just make sure that you W prep, walk into melee range, and finish him off that way. As long as you walk into melee range, you should not have an issue, really. How long is his ult? 16 seconds? As long as he just, like, lets us go into turret to chill him. That's fine. Just gonna finish it off the turret, I think. As long as we finish turret, there's nothing this guy can do. Oh, well, my burn got the kill, I guess. Cool. Yeah, we're chilling. Dragon's gonna spawn soon. Oh. Didn't stand in that, really? Oh, yes, thank you. Me to level up real quick to level 11. You have to respect Zed right now. I don't want to go too aggressive here, because I don't know where Zed is. Maybe cheese out this Kaisa here. Really? The damage reduction. I'm gonna have to flash first, I think, because if I body slam there and it gets blocked, I could die. Which could potentially be a little bit of a problem. I just have to focus on that. I'm gonna hit this thing for vision real quick. I know what's going on here. They're moving on to the top side, so it's gonna finish Dragon off. Fortunately, didn't have to damage the one-shot the Kaisa there, but it works. We got the Shadow Flame here, and then after this, we can... Like, the best, like, consistent thing I suppose to do right now is get the stopwatch or the Zonias. So I guess I'll do that. But in this case, I could definitely go a lot more offensive and go Death Cap. The nice thing about this build with Predator is that you use Ingenious Hunter, so things like Zonias are going to be an extremely low cooldown that you can abuse. So it's a very good third item anyway. Like, generally, like a solid build here without Magi's. Because if I was building Magi's and I'm doing pretty well, then you can just not go Shadow Flame, and you can just go Magi's into Death Cap for a ton of AP, which is a very deadly combination. But for like a general purpose thing, going for Night Harvester, Shadow Flame, and then Zonia's Death Cap Void Staff, you're chilling. Can you get that one real quick off you? Thank you very much. Now, I was trying to like wiggle around to see if I can avoid the Morgana binding, but I couldn't. Flipping the bushes now for additional movement speed. Scouting for Echo, see if I can find him somewhere. There he is. I don't know about this. It seems a little sketchy. Gonna Predator up. Just run it in. Run it in the melee range. She just used her binding on Morgana, so we're chilling. We're gonna go for her. Dude, why do you have all the summoners on the planet? God damn it. Alright, fine, you win. I didn't hit that, really? Drink for damage reduction. There we go. Jesus, they got me on that one, really. Like, the Zed, like, ult and flash and stuff barely saved his ass, unfortunately. Ooh, I could be able to cheese him, potentially. Don't know what's up here, but... He walks close to this wall, he's dead. Oh, there's a ward here. Okay, fine. He knows I'm there. We're just gonna make sure that... Right now, what I'm doing here is I'm making sure that I can drink. When my passive is up, I just want to press W to heal if I need to heal. So if you're like calmly walking around the map and you need to heal, you just literally press W to activate your passive. It works that way. Very low cooldown as well, so you can easily abuse it if you do need the HP. Like, it heals you for max HP, right? It heals me for 150 every like 8 seconds. And your W is a 5-second cooldown, so you can just keep using it on repeat if you have to. That's what one died, unfortunately. Fine. That's one thing to remember with Gragas. Like, you can just constantly use your W with your passive combination to heal yourself if you need to. It's a very big thing to remember, because that's definitely something that can like save your life or allow you to go for repeat ganks on certain things. Stopwatch here, and then I'll get the Phoenix Codex for the CDR. The only issue, I suppose, with a build setup like this, especially if you are going Rocket Belt with Predator, is you get a lot of active items. Now, generally, like, Predator and Zonias is still, like, manageable, I would say, but, yeah, it can get problematic. So even if you are the only AP, if you struggle using more active items, then definitely don't go for Rocket Belt, just stick to Night Harvester, it's more than fine. Oh god, oh no. Oh, this is looking pretty scary. I don't know. Like, I didn't necessarily want to take the kill, but the Aurelia, man, like, that champion scares me in this situation like that. She gets like 3 Qs off in like quick succession and it's over, you know, and just it's a bit scary, you know. Oh, nope. Ooh, you ulted. That is a very surprising move, my boy. I'm assuming he goes this way, so we're just gonna cut him off with the blue smite stuff. Calm dash past me, and I'm just gonna ult you to finish you off. There you go. The blue smite movement speed to walk through bushes when he walks up that way. He didn't really have any other place to go, so he kind of just dies. We see Kaisa fighting Ornn on top with Zed, so we're just going to pop the Herald on mid lane real quick. Walk behind the minions. Just one-shot him. Nope, I didn't get the one-shot him. But he's 1 HP, so he can't defend now. All I really care about, to be honest. Try to pressure for the mid-tier with this. Preferably before the Herald dies. Half HP gone. I walked into that one. Okay, she's dead. Able to combo him. Still had a Soraka ult as well, so I wasn't necessarily worried. I got the bounce that I wanted, so that's happy times. I'll pop a barrel down here. Maybe I could have gone in on that one a little bit more aggressively, but okay. Use a sweeping trinket. If I see someone across the wall here, I can like body slam over and go in. First kill. Right. Man, whatever. Didn't reach him with that one. We should just go do dragon here, honestly. Definitely just the dragon angle on this one. Going to, like, taking the inhibitor at this point in the game is not necessarily worth it. Because what you're doing at that point is you're going to let them, let the minion wave constantly push and it's going to give him free farm. You can take the minion wave, like, or the inhibitor later and just use the, like, pressure at that point with, like, Baron, for example, to push out. Or if you're going to get something more, but the inhibitor, not necessarily worth. Also, the respawn timers weren't looking particularly great, so there's that too. Echo is spotted on the map, so that's good information. Try out for that guy. Finish off this. We see Kai'Sa here, so we're just gonna go for the Kai'Sa on mid lane. Now you pop a nice Predator and run him down. All we do is walk into melee range as far as possible. With the Predator. Interesting flash. I wouldn't be able to reach the small raptor, just block my body slam over. It's an interesting escape path, though. It's actually going to work for him as well, probably. I think. If she gets the kill on that, that'd be cracked. She actually does. Wow. Okay, I guess I should have maybe done something about that. I don't know. Ooh, a Zed. There we go. He can't react to, like, if you body slam first and then flash hit him, they can't really react to that one. I don't really want to try to fight the Aurelia. She is very scary. It's one of those champs, especially with her thingy stacked up there. That's one of those champs you just don't want to deal with. Oh, God. That's not good. I might be dead here. Oh, we're chilling. Hit him with the barrel. Whew. It's a clutch one there, I'm gonna be honest. How the hell did I get that? Alright, interesting. Dude, I have so much gold. I think actually right now I should... Just let me buy, man. I think at this situation I just sell my Dark Seal for a death cap. I can, in theory, upgrade to a Zonias here. However, I do still have the stopwatch and I have enough money to sell this for the death cap, so I actually gain more AP this way. Gonna walk it in with a nice Predator. Could be chilling here. Yep. I'm just gonna use this on them. Oh wait, I don't have my ultimate yet. I'm just gonna Zonias this actually. Play safe, extremely safe. Alright, we're chilling, Baron. Come, Baron. In that situation, I'm just gonna safety Zonias. It should have been fine regardless. I think I wouldn't have had to use it, but I couldn't get out of the Morgana ultimate, so for the safety function of that, I can just use the Zonias. If I had my ultimate there, I could have absolutely like blasted the two of them together, like the Zed and the Morgana, and probably just deleted them off the map, but I unfortunately didn't in that situation. Alright, good kills. Ooh, thank you for the upgrade, my boy. I currently want to just clear a camp and get my level 16 real quick. I unfortunately don't have the money for my Zonias now, but I'll just buy a blue pot because I think the fight's going to be deciding next fight anyway. So at that point, if you're going to think it's over, then might as well get it. If I had enough money for Zonias, or if I had like ability to farm a bit more, then I suppose I could have gone for the Zonias farm, especially with the futures market. But I did not really have that opportunity, so, you know. Quickly gonna yoink the blue here before I go onto the map to have this. And then I might be able to get this guy on bot lane, depending. If he presses recall right there, I just kill him. I think I just kill him anyway, actually. Let's just use it. Use my sweeping trinket to see if he's walking or recalling in a bush here. Wait a little bit. Wait with your body slam until he just ults next to you. And your body slam is very hard to miss at that point, so you can just clean him up. Use my passive to heal. Oh, wait, they're losing? Dude, what the hell did this guy... Alright. I'll finish him off. I was debating whether I should go over or not, but it was looking like he had potential to, like, kill my dude. With, like, Leandry's burn damage, it was looking a little... Like, it was looking potential, you know? It has a chance to kill there. I'll just go over and secure it real quick. Chilling. We should be able to finish the push here. No problem. Using my Predator, see if I can, like, cheese him real quick. He is CC'd long enough to where he can't put be back on that shadow right there. Finish him off as well. And there we go. Put a barrel down here. Okay. Are we not going to end the game now? That would be very annoying, actually. Please tell me you end the game. That's an unfortunate death, man. So Zonia's here, and then last item. Probably a Lich Bane. Works very well. If I need more magic penetration, which in this case I don't really at the moment, I could just go Lich Bane. But if I need more magic pen, I go Void Staff instead. And that is really a full build for Gragas without the Magi's. So yeah, let's get into the endgame stats here. Alright, so for the endgame stats here as well, I ended up doing 36.7k damage, which is very respectable. I really actually did a good number as well, damn. Fair play. I mean, one thing to remember about like laners compared to jungle damage as well, just so you know, if like laners are on par with damage, you actually have done more relevant damage, because a lot of laners tend to get like around 5,000, maybe a little bit more damage in laning phase by just poking the enemy. You know, they just get to consistently hit something, so that's going to give him like a couple thousand damage at least. So technically I have more like relevant teamfight damage, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm just saying like there's a slight damage gap there because of obviously laning phase, where you have an enemy to hit, whereas a jungler doesn't. True damage at 1600. We have damage to objectives at 47.4k. If you are the winning jungler, this should always be the highest stat, and you should have the highest stat, because this means that you have done enough to control dragons and Rift Herald, stuff like that, you know, get some turrets perhaps, but it should definitely be the highest stat as a jungler. Healing done at 10.4k, which is just passive healing, really. This is all like healing you get from your passive. Damage taken at 36.3 at the most in the game. We have self-mitigated damage at 30k here as well. Ornn definitely took a nice bit of self-mitigated there. Gold earned at 16.2k. For the runes, Predator dealt 1300 damage, but obviously you saw the amount of abuse you can have with this rune. Like, you can just on repeat, like, click Predator, walk into melee range, press E, get a free gank every single time. It's straightforward. Very solid rune for Gragas. You don't need to run it. You can definitely run Dark Harvest or First Strike or something like that if you are more than comfortable with your gank positioning and stuff. But it just makes it so easy, man. Like, yeah. I would recommend it just to make it super easy. Sudden impact for 1300 damage. You go Ingenious Hunter because you're running Predator. You want this up as much as possible. And you obviously have the Zonias effect for the Ingenious Hunter as well in the future for like later builds. And I guess this too, the Night Harvester. But like, you know, very solid rune, especially if you're running Rocket Belt as well. It's gonna go a 3 active item build if you're doing that though, so that's obviously a bit of an issue. But like if you are struggling with your active items already, but Ingenious is going to be super effective in those situations. That's a lot of active item cooldown that you can get, you know. Cosmic Insight for even more items CDR, and also Flash Cooldown, which is very nice for Gragas. And then Futures Market to just get some nice consistent buys in, like being able to like buy your Sorks guaranteed on the first recall when running Predator is very good. Or maybe you can like get enough money to buy like a Dark Seal or something, or finish off an item, whatever you can. I used this in the early game to like buy an early Dark Seal, to like buy early components of my Night Harvester and stuff. It ended up working out for me quite nicely. But yeah, that is it for Gragas, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.